Hey everyone! Welcome to another episode of The Radium Girls. Was that how we started?
Yeah. Or however you want.
So today we're going to talk about Miya Marcano, and this is a case that has a lot of similarities to Gabby Petitos.
Just not enough coverage, I don't think.
Yeah, definitely not enough coverage. And we need to stay away from Florida.
For real? Oh my gosh.
And there's some crazy people out there. Mm-hmm. So let's find out what the story is.
Born March 26, 2002, day after Valerie's birthday. This is like, what, our third or fourth story? Something involving around your birthday?
March is a crazy month.
Miya Marcano was a 19-year-old girl from Orange County, Florida, attending Valencia College in Orlando. Miya was reported missing September 24th after she missed a flight to Fort Lauderdale to visit her family. One of her last text messages was to her father telling him, "Love you too," around 5 p.m. when her work shift ended. She was seen at the Arden Villas apartment complex near University Boulevard and Ruse Road around 5 p.m. Miya was hired in June 2021 to work at the front office of the apartment complex near UCF. She exchanged her number with coworkers, including Armando Caballero, who was 27 years old. Miya was never made aware, though, of Armando's criminal history or previous allegations of harassing women, nor did she know that he would have unsupervised access to her apartment with a master key. Immediately after Miya's family noticed she was missing, they drove from South Florida to the apartment complex, where no one from Arden Villas came to help them look for Miya.
We'll give you a timeline breakdown of Miya's story. So Friday, September 24th, at 2:14 p.m., Orange County Sheriff's Office said the deadbolt to Marcano's apartment was opened by an on-call maintenance key fob known to be in Caballero's possession. At 3 p.m., this is the last time Caballero told deputies he saw Miya Marcano. Caballero worked as a maintenance worker at the Arden Villas apartments where Miya lived and worked. He was not considered a person of interest when investigators first spoke to him, according to Sheriff John Mina. At 4:30 p.m., a maintenance master key fob was used to enter Miya's apartment at Arden Villas apartments. Caballero was known to have access to a master key fob, according to investigators. This is 30 minutes before Miya would end her shift at the Arden Villas. At 5 p.m., this is where Miya was last seen leaving her shift at the leasing office at Arden Villas in a red shirt and jeans. It is believed once she arrived home, she encountered Armando, who would then attack Miya. Armando was known to repeatedly make unsuccessful romantic advances towards Miya. At 5:52 p.m., Caballero's vehicle leaves the apartment complex, according to deputies. At 7:01 p.m., Caballero places fake maintenance call. At 7:11 p.m., Caballero contacts apartment office staff and asks to be let in the gate. Deputies said he did this as an attempt to establish an alibi. At 7:16 p.m., someone used Miya's key fob to swipe the exterior lock to her apartment. No one enters the apartment. At 7:38 p.m., Caballero leaves area of Arden Villas in his vehicle. At 8:20 p.m. to 8:40 p.m., Caballero's phone is at or near Timber Scan apartment, where he left Miya's body, according to deputies. At 9:23 p.m., Miya's mother calls Orange County Sheriff's Office to report she could not reach Miya. At 9:42 p.m., a deputy is dispatched to Arden Villas and arrives at 10:02 p.m. to check on the well-being of Miya. At 10:30 p.m., Miya missed her flight home to Fort Lauderdale, according to her father.
On Saturday, September 25th, at 1:36 a.m., Miya is entered as a missing person by Orange County Sheriff's Office. At 3:45 a.m., the family of Miya had a confrontation with Armando in which he insisted that he had nothing to do with her disappearance. The interaction is recorded on a cell phone by one of the family members. At 8:47 a.m., officers with the Castleberry Police Department respond to Armando's apartment after a call from Miya's family reported he was seen with a glove, backpack, and a pink blanket. At 9:52 a.m., Castleberry officers stand by while Miya's family looks through Armando's apartment with his permission.
Wow.
Why is her family looking through his apartment? Why is the police department not looking through? At 3 p.m., Armando leaves his apartment, and this is the last time he is seen. At 4:30, detectives consider Armando a suspect in Mia's disappearance. At 5:44, Orange County detectives secure Armando's apartment as they write a search warrant to submit to a judge. At 5:53, the Orange County Sheriff's Office released a missing persons bulletin for Miya. At 9:35 p.m., the last text message is sent from Armando's phone. Sunday, September 26th, at 1:30 a.m., detectives execute a search warrant on Armando's apartment. At 4 p.m., News 6 sees helicopters flying over searching a wooded area behind Arden Vila's apartments. At 6 p.m., Mia's family gathers for a prayer vigil to bring her home.
On Monday, September 27th, at 10:23 a.m., Seminole County deputies discover Armando Caballero dead from hanging himself in the apartment complex garage. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Cop out.
Right? In front of everybody. Just everybody and their mamas.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Sheriff John Mina said deputies had been searching for Caballero through the weekend and had secured a warrant for his arrest on a burglary charge based on the information that a maintenance master key fob had been used to enter Mia's apartment. At 1 p.m., Mina postpones media briefing. At 3 p.m., Mina announces Caballero is dead. He adds that the search for Marcano continues. Caballero's car is brought to the Orange County Sheriff's Office to be searched for clues. Tuesday, September 28th at 10 a.m., family and friends set out to search for Miya. They begin their search at the Sable Park apartment complex in Seminole County, where Caballero was found dead. Teams also searched near Colonial Landing and Blanchard Park. Volunteers handed out flyers with Mia's pictures and details about her disappearance. At 1 p.m., Orange County Sheriff deputies returned to Sable Club to score the wooded area around the apartment complex. That included a walking trail and a right-of-way that runs the length of the property, as a part of the search for Miya.
Armando, who was so much older than Miya, appeared to be interested in her, and this made her extremely uncomfortable. Miya expressed her concerns to employees of the Arden Villas, as well as to her parents, who were concerned that the manager of the Arden Villas was not taking the safety concerns of the employees and tenants very seriously. Management at the Arden Villas had a reputation for ignoring the complaints made by both tenants and employees. So at 3:49 p.m., Arden Villas released a statement about Mia's disappearance and changes the company's plans to make in order to protect residents.
A little late.
Yeah, a little late there.
Yeah.
Should have done that a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
At 7 p.m. that evening, family and friends gather for a prayer vigil at Arden Vila's apartment complex, where more than 50 people came to the event. On Wednesday, September 29th, at 9:43 a.m., Orange County deputies gathered at Ruby Tuesday's restaurant across the street from Arden Vilas on University Boulevard as Day 5 of the search for Miya got underway. Families said the search included wooded areas and around rivers and lakes near the Arden Vilas apartments and within a 30-mile radius. At 7 p.m. that evening, family and friends gather for another prayer vigil.
Thursday, September 30th at 9:03 a.m., search teams arrive at the Arden Villas as the search for Miya enters Day 6. Orange County deputies are expected to ramp up their search efforts at the apartment complex. Residents at the Arden Villas apartment said that they received notice that law enforcement officers will be entering all occupied garages and storage units on Thursday. Saturday, October 2nd, at 1:20 p.m., John Mina announces a body believed to be Miya was found near the Timber Scan condominiums where Armando lived, 20 miles from Mia's home. We believe pretty conclusively that Armando Caballero is responsible for this crime, and there is not any other person or persons that we are looking for in this case, said John Mina in a press conference. When I saw the news and they said where she was, the saddest part was seeing that they left her in a dumpster. And Miya was not garbage, Marcano's aunt, Gabriela Sanchez, said. At 7:30 p.m., family and friends gather at Arden Villa's apartment to mourn the loss of Miya.
Sad. She was found in a dumpster.
I know.
Like she said, she was not garbage.
Mm-mm.
No human is garbage.
No, she's so young.
Yeah, that's so sad.
I know.
On Wednesday, October 6th at 9:52 a.m., the Marcano family's attorney confirmed that Miya was found bound with tape around her feet and wrists and covering her mouth. At 11:09 a.m., the Marcano family released cell phone videos showing a confrontation between them and Caballero in which the man denies having anything to do with Mia's disappearance. You have sent obsessive texts to Miya. We have all seen the texts. You talk about giving her your life saving, the woman tells Caballero. I never said that, he replies. You're fascinated with Miya, she tells him on the clip. But the maintenance man denied being obsessed with Miya, alleging she was the one who had shown interest in him. It's not only from my side, so don't try to make this like I'm a stalker, he says. The family's attorney, Daryl Washington, said the incident report lacks critical details. What we do know is that critical hours were lost, and if it hadn't been for this family's strength and determination, we may still be searching for Miya. The sheriff's office did not respond to requests for a comment about the allegation that it initially failed to thoroughly investigate Mia's disappearance. John Mina has said that in the hours after Miya vanished, deputies didn't have enough evidence to detain Armando, and she was likely already dead. Don't ever assume that.
Right?
I mean, her parents reported her missing within, 4 hours of the last time that they heard from her. Mm-hmm. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's very quick.
That's not enough time for them to... I mean, that is enough time for somebody to kill somebody, but, come on. Mm-hmm. That's plenty of time. There's plenty of evidence.
They could have at least tried.
Yeah.
He said the shirt Miya had been wearing was found in her purse, but she had on jeans, a bra, and a robe, and there was no indication that there had been a sexual assault of any kind. When a deputy arrived at Mia's apartment for a welfare check, they had to wait for her roommate to arrive and give him access to the apartment. They discovered her door was barricaded by a dresser, so the deputy helped the roommate climb through the window of Mia's bedroom, which is now considered a crime scene. They would find one of her pillows with a bloodstain on it. Under a rug inside the bedroom, deputies found what looked like to be a box cutter that Mia's family said was not hers. The family's lawyer also said that Caballero had Mia's blanket and backpack in his car. Cell phone records from Caballero led investigators to the apartment complex near where Miya was found and showed he was there for about 20 minutes the night she was reported missing.
The family says they had a second encounter with Caballero later that morning and said they witnessed him with their daughter's blanket going into the apartment where he lived. A deputy was called but reportedly did not enter his apartment, but instead allowed a member of the public to enter to search for Miya. I didn't know they could do that.
I didn't either. Maybe that's where his family looked, or her family looked.
Yeah. Didn't know.
Yeah, I guess since they don't really have permission yet. I don't know. But that's weird that he let them.
Mm-hmm. Armando had a history of aggression. In 2013, he was arrested and pleaded guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and was sentenced to probation. He made an improvised explosive as a prank at Warner University in Polk County. What kind of prank are you doing? That's not a prank.
No.
The apartment complex claims they did a background check, but there were no charges of burglary or sexual assault. Florida lawmakers have introduced a new bill in honor of 19-year-old Miya Marcano. If passed, the bill, titled Miya's Law, would require landlords to conduct background checks for all apartment employees. The screening would search for criminal offenses involving violence or a disregard for the safety of others, and it would allow landlords to disqualify individuals with criminal records from employment. So yeah, it's really sad when you think about it, because he had these charges of aggravated assault, even though they're not sexually related as far as on the record, or burglary related like they were saying earlier. Didn't mean that he should have been, in the position he was in, where you have access to everybody's, a master key.
Yeah. You were still, a felon.
He made an explosive as a prank.
Right.
He might make, I don't know how many apartments were here, but he might make 100 explosives as a prank, and he'll plant them in there. That should have been, the first alarm, if they really did this background check and saw that.
Right.
No.
Those type of jobs, I don't think you need to be putting, a convicted felon in that kind of position.
No. I get it. It's one of those jobs that's easier to get because that maybe all they know how to do is, fix stuff or whatever, but
he shouldn't have.
You gotta do that background check and see what they're convicted of and all of that stuff, because, giving access to hundreds of people's homes,
Mm-hmm.
their livelihoods, where they live. No.
He could take their stuff and make bombs. You don't know. He might blow up the apartment complex. You want that there?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
So that's the
Y'all need to do better.
sad story of Miya Marcano.
Yeah, you see all the similarities. I mean, between Gabby and her, like, they weren't dating, but, you know, the sad.
He disappeared. Like, she disappeared. He doesn't tell anybody where she's at. And
then he takes his life.
yeah, he takes his life.
It just makes it seem so pointless when they kill someone and then take their own lives to me.
Yeah. It's a cop-out.
Yeah, it just don't make sense to me.
Yeah. Well, killing somebody doesn't make sense to me either.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we know. Don't go to Florida. Don't live in Florida. Don't hang out with Floridians.
Floridians. Like a Davidian.
Yeah.
Floridian.
But, I mean, I'm just kidding, but a lot of stuff does go down in Florida.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel bad for her family.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, yeah. So what are your thoughts on this story? You know, what did you think? Do you think he copped out and by the way he took his own life, or what? What do you think about it? Did you hear about this on the news whenever it was actually happening? Or are you just now finding out on our podcast? You know, these kind of stories, they just kind of get pushed under the rug.
So if you'd like to hear more stories like this to bring awareness, let us know and we'll get on it. But don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. Be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss when we upload. If you'd like to send us a topic to cover, then you can do so on our YouTube or on our Facebook. And you can leave us a review on our podcast. So next we'll have our question of the day.
All right, so our question is, would you rather go shark diving, bungee jumping, or skydiving?
I'm gonna say skydiving.
Really?
Because I kind of wanted to do that anyway, but now that I'm older, I'm kind of scared. But I was scared to bungee jump because I was scared it's gonna snap and break and like break my back or something. Like, cause you know, like it sharks you.
Yeah.
And it's sharks. Okay, first of all, I'm scared of drowning. Second of all, I'm scared of sharks. So I think I'd rather go skydiving. Even though I could still die.
Yeah.
But at least it's like a fast, instant death.
Bungee jumping could be too. And so should shark diving.
I guess they could all be instant deaths.
Mm-hmm. And they all could be very painful and slow deaths as well.
True, and sometimes people have survived skydiving, so...
And bungee jumping. And shark diving.
Listen, I said I'm skydiving. At least I get a view.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You?
Shark diving.
You're gonna go shark diving?
Yeah. I'm curious about skydiving, but I'm completely terrified of it. Like,
I used to want to so bad, but now I'm like 30 and I'm like, wow, I'm kind of old now. Something might happen.
I think the closest I'll ever get to skydiving or bungee jumping would probably be doing a zip line.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the closest thing to skydiving would be bungee jumping.
Oh, no. No, I mean, I guess that could be, but...
Have you done ziplining? Mm-mm. That's fun. I did it like once, but it was like a little one.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't very far, but I would do it again. That's fun.
Yeah. I want to go. There's one over here.
Yeah, there's a bunch around here. We need to go.
Yeah, I really want to go.
It's kind of expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
But it might be worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could do the skydiving thing. I think that I'd be too paranoid that I'd pull the wrong cord or something. Well, and I know you go tandem too, but I still I would be too scared that what if I make them pull the wrong cord by moving my arms in the wrong place or something. I don't know.
But I need my person to have a backup of the backup.
Yeah. But I still have too many irrational fears with that. With the bungee jumping, too freaking scared that the cord's gonna snap.
Or when it snaps,
or slip off.
Break my back.
I'm not worried about that.
I'm scared it's gonna snap my back in half.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Because I picture it you go down and then I picture it like a roller coaster where you're just coming back up with the momentum.
But have you seen them when they go down, they kind of snap back?
It depends on how you jump.
Those all I've seen.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it regardless.
Yeah,
and then I'd be too
back.
scared, like, seeing the videos of them coming, like, so freaking close to the ground or something.
I just feel like it yanks you too much.
Yeah. I don't know if I
yanked
can do
around
that.
my neck, my back.
Yeah. Don't do it. I think shark diving would be really cool, though.
I might try it if it doesn't, like, go too far down. Like, if they keep you by the boat.
Yeah.
In the cage.
In the cage.
And, I want to be in a cage.
Or by the shore.
I don't want to be free out of the cage.
If I were free out of the cage, I would do it by the shore. Because, you know, they have them, like, close to the shore.
Like the babies?
And the sharks. Like the babies. You know, big sharks can come up to the shore, too.
I'm not going to be out there with those big sharks.
I just mean, like, you know, like, not necessarily the babies. Maybe the, like, teenager, young parent area.
So would you rather see, like, the little ones on the shore or the big ones out in the cage?
Big ones as in, like, a great white pig?
Big ones.
Heck no, I don't want to do that. I'd rather go to the shore no.
See, I was thinking the cage with the big ones.
Well, I'm picturing when I picture the cage, yes, I'm picturing the big ones. Not like a great white pig, but...
I'm picturing, like, Jaws trying to kill me. Gonna drown. Have you seen that? Was it 47 meters down?
No, but I wanted to.
They're in a cage and then it falls.
Oh, fudge.
I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna drown.
Yeah, I would probably drown.
I would definitely
Do they have oxygen tanks?
At first. Till they drown.
They drown?
I don't really remember. I think it might be one. I don't want to tell you the whole story.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah. I think there's like 2.
I think it'd be cool to go shark diving, though.
It would be kind of cool.
I would do, like, you know how, like, you can go in, like, swim with stingrays and swim with the dolphins and stuff, so you're not off the shore too much, but you're still close enough, and you're, like, in the coral reef. Well, there's sharks in there, too, so I would picture it something like that, where it's, like...
But can you get away fast enough? Are you, like, looking at them from far away, or are you...
Well, yeah, where they could swing up, where they could swing.
They could swing
where
up
they
over.
could swim up to me and...
Whip it around.
But they're, like... You know, domesticated enough. I know you can't domesticate a shark, but you know they're used to people. It's like the statistics of getting attacked by a shark is so
100%
low. I'll look it up.
Nah, I'm scared. I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of water. I'm scared of animals, mammals, everything. Insects. I can't do it. Look, 100%.
That is nowhere near 100%. Every year, about 50 to 70. That's nothing.
I feel like too much could go wrong in shark diving than skydiving. There's too many factors in shark diving.
Oh, okay. There are less people from skydiving.
Hey, you don't get bit whenever you're skydiving.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I take that. Wait, never mind. I said 50 to 70. Never mind. I don't take it back anymore.
Y'all need to stay away from the ocean. You can just erase bungee jumping out the whole thing. It's either shark diving or skydiving.
Yeah. Let's look at bungee jumping.
That's a good question.
18 between 86 and 2002.
That's already too many.
That's not nothing.
That's already too many.
That's nothing compared to sharks 50 to 70 a year.
They're all one too many.
Yeah, that's true. And then it's in more recent years, 5 fatalities between 2015 and 18. So in 3 years, 5 people.
I would be that statistic.
The statistics is 1 in 500,000.
That would be me. And both of those, shark and bungee. But I'm going to survive skydiving. I'm going to do it one day. My friend did it. Shout out Lauren. She did it in Hawaii.
Lauren did it? Yeah. In Hawaii?
Yeah. I'm like, that's so cool. But if you watch her video, it's like this tiny little island and nothing but water. I would be freaked out.
Yeah, that you're going to land in the water?
Yes.
Where'd she land? Where is there to land?
I don't remember where they land. Probably like airport or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my hometown has a little skydiving place and it's right by the air, like a little air. Well, duh. Never mind. Made myself sound kind of dumb.
But I feel like that one would terrify me being by all the water. Because
Yeah.
once you go in the water, no one can find you. Okay.
Yeah.
Once you're in the ocean, you're
But
gone.
you got a big old parachute that's a
You're probably gonna let it go though, because
bullseye.
it's gonna take you under.
The parachute.
I'm talking about if you're in the water, like if you land in the water.
Yeah, the parachute's going to take you under.
Yeah.
The parachute that's just going to lay right on top of the water.
It might. You don't know. It might not float. It might go under. I mean, you're not gonna want that attached to you.
No, you definitely don't want it attached to you, but you want to stay by it for as long as it's going to float.
If I get tangled in that, I'm gonna drown.
Well, that's when you start taking it off of you, and you know.
There's so many scenarios.
Well, what are your thoughts? Would you prefer shark diving or skydiving? We'll throw bungee cording. We'll throw bungee jumping in the mix for you guys. Do we have any people out there that would prefer to bungee jump over the other two?
We need explanation.
Yeah, let us know why. I need to know, like, the statistics behind your thoughts.
We need to know.
Yeah.
You ain't finding me.
Do you agree with me? Do you agree with Val? No? What's your thoughts?
Shark or sky?
Yes. Ocean or sky. I almost said ocean or water. Oh, that's funny. Alright, guys. Well, we'll see you next time. As always,
Stay curious. Fiend.
Scene?
Fiend.
Oh, oh, like finished?
No,
Like,
end.
Oh, in. Oh, yeah.
Mic check.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So run in our wing. Whoa.
Go lay down.
Mic check.
Sabina, para mi Dios.